the location of different feelings. And we usually have it in our languages expressed. In English we say, I have a gut feeling, or I can't stomach this person. Probably in your own languages you have ideas like that. It's actually very good to be aware of the location of a feeling, because that can be part of the, that can help you to take the next step to let it go. You can actually move the location, as I said, for example, to your hand, and then you can let it go. Or some feelings you might sort of be able to breathe out, to let go of by your exhalation. And as I also mentioned last time, feelings which are suppressed, where are they suppressed? They will be suppressed in your physical, gross body. And eventually, they're going to cause disease. They're held on to them. So they need to be let go of. Let go of, not, and we're distinguishing between releasing and expressing. Expressing is kind of throwing it out there for the rest of the world to deal with. Releasing is a sattvic activity of becoming genuinely detached, such that I don't need anything. Let it go. Okay, so success, what about failure? How do we feel about failure? Maybe something you want to say something.
About success, I wanted to say I feel, especially when I look at my points, that there's a lot to do with recognition. But one side, recognition of my own capabilities. Yes, can I do this? Yes, if I can do this, I become more confident with my own.
Yeah.
But the other side is also recognition by others. If I can do this, I will be recognized by others. And some strive for confidence. You know, it's recognition of two sides, inside and by others.
Interesting. I mean, in English, the word recognition has a kind of double meaning too. Here, I don't know if you mean with the first one, recognizing, recognizing, seeing again within yourself some potential, some ability, like that. Okay. And recognition is often associated from the outside with reputation. And Krishna says in the Gita, for one who's had honor, dishonor is worse than death. Right? So it becomes a very important. But recognition of one's own ability, confidence. Yeah. I want to end this reflection. We could say so much more about it, but with regard to failure, generally we don't like it, isn't it? We want to do something and it doesn't work and we feel bad, right? Well, that's something to practice letting go of. One can allow oneself to simply let go of the feeling associated with failure. What can that do? That can open you to, first of all, just moving on in life. And it really helps in realizing the saying which Srila Prabhupada used to say, that failure is the pillar of, well, of success. Failure is the pillar of success. Did I get the quote wrong?
He added 4 words to that.
Okay.
Failure is the pillar of success for those who succeed.
For those who succeed. Oh, okay. And those who succeed are those who continue through failures. They don't just end with the failure, right? Yeah. And then we have we have Krishna's comment about failure in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 48. Yogas Kurakarmani Sandam Tatva Dhananjaya Siddhya Siddhyo Samubhutva Samapam Yoga Uchate. Perform your duty equiposed, O Arjuna, abandoning all attachment to success or failure. Such equanimity is called what? Yoga. Yes. Samatvam yoga uchate. The word used for success is siddhi. And asiddhi is the opposite, so it's failure. Siddhi, asiddhi, sama. These verses in Bhagavad Gita which speak of samatva, of equanimity, I think are extremely important for devotees in general and especially for brahmacharis. Samatva, it's such a nice word. It means equal. It means something is not better and something else worse. That's the world of duality. The world of spiritual life, of Brahma-bhuta, first of all, is seeing equally. Okay, there's some success, Haribol. Okay, there's some failure, Haribol. Seeing equally. Yes?
That particular verse from the Gita always reminds me of Rudyard Kipling's poem, If. The particular part of the verse, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same. So it's that ability to carry on irrespective of whether you expect to succeed or fail. That's the ability to continue.
Okay, thank you for bringing Rudyard Kipling into the discussion. I never would have expected him to. No, good point, yes.
There's another verse in the Gita. We should accept success that comes of its own accord.
Yes.
That comes of its own accord. We don't have anything to do with it. It just comes.
It will come. When it's supposed to come, it will come. Yes. Which is related to what Krishna's advising Arjuna, trying to get him to go fight in the battles. What is it? Yadritchaya. This Yadritchaya, by destiny, by its own occurrence. Okay. Moving right along. The third exercise is something I'm just going to describe because of the time factor. Something for you to do the next time you sit down and chant your rounds. Okay? If we had more time, we would all get our beanbags and try this, but you can note it and try it for yourself. It just has to do with what the Buddhists call mindfulness. Now, I've been saying that we want to be able to open up the mind with a question, and the question is, could you let this go? Now, before we get to the point of being able to ask that question, we have to get a little bit into the habit, or even more than a little bit into the habit of noticing where the mind is going. It could happen. It happens to me all the time. Maybe it happens to some of you. Maybe not to some others. Has it ever happened to you